Imagine being able to eat a chili so warm and hearty and loaded with lots of vegetables and beans, or a fresh salad topped with a decadent fruit sauce dressing while still being compliant on the Daniel fast. Well, that's exactly what we're going to be making today. Welcome to the Bear Pantry Show. I'm Barbara. Now let's get right into making vegetarian chili. So these are some red, orange, and yellow peppers diced, some onions diced. This is some oregano, like a teaspoon of garlic powder, not garlic salt. Black pepper, salt, all this is a teaspoon, and you're gonna taste. This is 3 teaspoons. I usually go with 6, but again, this is gonna be to your taste. A can of kernel corn that we're gonna drain, a can of black beans, and I like this brand better, that we're gonna drain, and we're just gonna use half a can of this because I need the next half for another meal, okay? So let's move over to the stove. I've added a couple tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil to my skillet. If you're doing a stricter version of the fast and can't use this oil, then just go ahead and use a non-stick skillet, all right? Now I'm draining my black beans from the can, and now I'm going to take care of my vegetables. I've added the onions, the peppers, and I just want to go ahead and stir and let this cook until the onions and the peppers are a little bit tender. Now it's time to add the spices. This is the garlic powder and the oregano. Next, the salt and the black pepper. And of course, don't forget the chili powder because we are making chili after all. So let me go ahead and give this a stir. Make sure that all the spices are well incorporated. And then now I'm going to go ahead and add the stewed tomatoes. And remember, I'm not using the whole can because I want to reserve some to use for something else. And then the kernel corn, and I've drained it. Just give this a good stir. I'm just going to go ahead and add a couple ounces of water. And then I'm going to add the beans. Remember, I've drained them and washed them. And you can switch out black beans for any of the other hard beans you can get, like red beans, red kidney beans. It just depends on which one you like, all right? Now I'm just going to allow this to reduce until it's a little bit thicker. Let me taste first. And I don't think it needs anything. It's perfect the way it is. As soon as it gets a little bit more thick, it is done. So I'm going to give this about 15 minutes. And then it's going to look something like this. Just beautiful in color and thick and delicious. Now let's make the sauce that's going to go on top of the salad. So we're going to use 1 orange, 1 banana, and 5 strawberries, all right? Let me just go ahead and peel this orange. Take off all this white stuff from here. And then we Belizean people say that we plug it, all right? So I'm just taking the sections apart, and this is what it means to plug the orange. Now I'm just going to go ahead and cut it up into chunks. It doesn't have to be beautiful because all this stuff is going to be blended. Let me go ahead and work on my banana. And it's firm, but it's ripe. I'm going to use about 3/4 of this banana. Cut it up into chunks. And then I'm going to deal with my strawberries, which I've washed already. Just going to slice it up just to make it easier on the blender. Now I'm just going to go ahead and toss it all here in the blender. And I'm not going to put any liquid, all right? Because the oranges is going to liquefy this enough, and we don't need for the sauce to be too thin. Toss it all in here. This is what it looks like. And then blend until it's completely smooth. Now you can make this at the start of the fast and just use this on any of the salads and stuff that you make because it's so delicious. Now I've invited Jada to come in and show us her beautiful salad. So she has red, yellow, orange peppers, baby spinach, some chopped up romaine lettuce, that everything's washed, of course. And then Jada loves cucumbers. She's not a great fan of tomatoes, but she's still going to put some in the salad. She has some carrots that are chopped up and some strawberries. I love when people put fruits in the garden salad. Then, of course, the cherry tomatoes. And the topping that we're going to use for this is the fruit topping that we just made, the fruit sauce, because we're not allowed to use salad dressing, right? So take a look at it. And then take a look at it with the sauce. Don't forget to like and share the video, and I'll see you tomorrow with another couple of recipes to help you stay focused on your fast. Say hello to Mama. Hi, everybody.